Hello, my name's Helen. I'm going to take you through a vinyasa yoga flow with a focus on our back. So, doing lots of bending, twisting, rolling, making the back feel good. The only thing you need, if you have a yoga mat, have that. If you ever needed any extra layers or anything for warmth or comfort, have that. And things like blocks, you may or may not may or may not choose to have. Make sure you move in a way that's pain-free. If you're ever feeling any pain, just adjust and adapt your body. It may look different to what I'm doing. You might be able to go deeper or less deep, but make sure it feels good for you. We're going to start lying on our backs, please. So roll your way down. This starting banana pose. So just stretch your legs out long. Stretch your arms over your head. And then walk your feet over to the left side of your mat. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, keeping your shoulders and your hips down. So you're creating that big C shape, that banana pose in your body. Should be a really gentle stretch that you feel down the right side. And if you do want to make it a little bit more, you can just cross your right ankle over the left, maybe very gently pull on the right arm. And just take a few breaths here. Maybe even closing down your eyes if you haven't naturally. Seeing where you can relax and let go of. And then very gradually come back through the center. Take a full body stretch again, stretching out long, maybe arching your back. And then start to move your feet over to the other side. And your hands. C shaping your body, creating as big a C as you like, maybe hooking the ankle. Feeling the stretch maybe into the left side of the leg, the side of the hip, side waist, into the side ribs, right up into the lats, which is the side underneath your armpits. And then gradually make your way back to the middle again. Bring your knees in towards your body and give your knees a little bit of a squeeze. You might like to bring your head up towards the knees, maybe hold, maybe roll around or rock in circles. And land your feet on the floor, feet hip distance. Lay your arms out wide into a T and just drop your knees from side to side. Just very gently twisting through the back. You might also feel a little bit of a stretch into the hip flex, inside the hip, inner thigh. Just move at a pace that feels good. Try to move with your breath. We're going to push our way up to seating. So next time your knees are over onto one side, just bring your hand round with you so you can push yourself up. And come sit cross-legged if you can. If not, you might like to have your legs feet hip distance. Just make sure your hips are evenly weighted. I'm going to take some more twists. So taking the left arm across, twisting to the right, and then switching sides. Trying to remain tall in our posture. And same thing, moving with your breath. If you want a more energetic class, it's normally a faster movement, faster breath. If you're looking to slow things down, it's moving a little bit slower. There's no right or wrong. Next time you come through the middle, stretch your left arm up and side stretch to the right. Come back up through the middle, stretch, find length in your spine and then bend. Breathing in as you lengthen and breathing out as you side stretch. Thinking about spreading your rib cage almost upwards and outwards as you bend. And again, of course, making sure you're moving at a range that feels comfortable, if that's further or less than me. And then bring your hands to your knees. So we're just going to go for a few circle moves of the body. So circle in one direction. You can arch your back and look up. And then tuck your chin as you round your back at the back. Breathe in as the chest opens. Breathe out as it closes. You're choosing the size of your circle. And then circling back in the other direction. And we're going to come over into all fours. So plant your hands, your knees underneath your hips, shoulders are over the wrists, just cat and cows, arching your back, looking up, lifting tailbone, then tucking chin, tuck tailbone around your back. Breathing in as you arch, that's your cow pose, and breathing out as you round, that's a cat pose. And then finding a more neutral spine. Look over your right shoulder towards your right hip, bending your body one way, and then switching sides, bending the other way. Keeping switching side to side again, getting that bending through the spine, stretching through the side of the body. And then we're going to move in any way as freely as you like. So that might be more cat and cows, it might be more side bends, you might want to do some more circular motions. You might like to shift your weight forward and back and just have free movement here. Just move your back. And again, this should feel really good, whatever you decide to do. Take a child's pose, please. Sit your butt back towards your heels, stretch your arms forward, just let your head relax down. From here, we're going to tuck the chin, and then go rounding the back. Keep the chin tucked and load your weight forwards to the shoulders over wrist, and brace the belly really strong and lower yourself down towards the ground. Try to land as one unit, thighs, hips, belly, chest in one go, but you might need to worm a little bit. And then squeezing your bum, lift your chest into baby cobra. Try not to use your hands, and then lower your chest back down again. Breathe in as you squeeze the butt to activate the back of the body, and breathe out. You may lift quite high. Again, we're not using the hands at the moment, so it's just your back muscles engaging to lift. You might not lift very high at all. For me, I don't personally lift that high, or I don't think I do. I know some people that can naturally lift up here. My sister's one of them. Just move and through your body without thinking about how big it looks. Just feel your butt squeeze and your back muscles contract. And you can keep going with this, or squeeze the bum to lift the chest. You feel the muscle engage, and then maybe gently push the floor with the hands as high as you like into cobra, and then roll your way back down. So first, we still want to get that strength and contraction without using hands, and then maybe assist the hands. It might be a little bit, might be a lot, and rolling back down. If you feel any pinching in your lower back, you've come a little bit too far. And just come with one more. I'm going to push back to the knees, like round your back as much as you can, as quickly as you can, tucking the chin and come back into a child's pose. Little pause here. We're going to put that sequence together, here and mouth, as a little flow. So tuck your chin, round your back, roll forward until you're in a modified plank on your knees. And then lower yourself down to the ground, bracing your belly strong, elbows tight to the body. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest into baby cobra or push into hands for cobra. And then round your back, tuck your chin and roll back in. So we're really articulating through the spine, moving quite slowly. And try and flow again with your breath. So inhale as you roll forward. Tuck the chin round, and then gradually unravel. And then exhale as you lower yourself smoothly down. Breathe in as you come into baby cobra or cobra. And breathe out as you press back again. Lift up through the abs. So you can roll your back and come back. Let's try one more time. Inhale, you can again speed up. I really love doing this one nice and slow because they can really feel exactly what's going in the spine. So now it's zapped, it's more neutral, and then we're extending and arching through the back. And then rounding again. Take a little pause in your child's pose. And just walk your hands over towards the left side of your mat. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Switching sides, walking over to the left. Feel the left side of your body. Oh, so much my back is out, just seeing. And then coming back through the middle. Yeah, you've got the option to do that same flow again. Or we can do what's called a striking cobra. I've got to take my jumper off. I'm boiling now. Hopefully you've warmed up too. So you can go that same flow, rolling forward, lowering down, or it's called a striking cobra. So that's where you will take your elbows and point them out wide. Shift your weight forward, but we're arching the back now. So let the butt lift, the back arch, and then your chin comes through, then your chest, and then your belly, and then your hips. And you squeeze your butt, squeeze your elbows in into cobra, baby cobra or cobra, so pushing into hands or not. And then the same roll back, lifting up through the belly, rolling back through your spine. So again, it would be the elbows turn outwards. We shift the weight and arch the back. Chin scoops through, chest, belly, hips. Squeeze your elbows in, squeeze the back body. And tuck your chin around. Takes a lot of control, stroking the arch. And again, if you find that just gets uncomfortable in your lower back, stick to the previous one. Last time. And this time as you push back through your knees, and then tuck your toes under and lift your hips into downward facing dog. And here, have a little paddle out of your feet. Let's push one heel, then the other heel towards the floor. Maybe even move around your upper body a little bit. Then bend your knees and step both feet between your hands, coming into a forward fold. Take as many steps as you need. Tuck your chin, nod your head, shake your head. Knees can be as bent as you like. And then tucking chin again, roll up through your spine, one vertebra at a time to mountain pose. So that's with your head, that's with your shoulders, shoulders over hips, arms by your sides, just palms turned forward. Extended mountain pose, circle your arms up wide and press your palms overhead. Extended, find a back bend, sorry. Just push your hips gently forward. So you lift your, spread your chest, maybe arching back, and then bend your knees and fold forwards, tucking in the chin. Lifting to flat back extend, so you can lift up onto your fingertips. Or you might want to come up higher onto the shins or the thighs. You're looking for a long spine. Play with a bend in your knees, and then bend and fold forwards. Step your right foot way back to low lunge. Lower the hips, lift the chest, then drop the right knee to the floor. Release the foot. Heel toe your left foot a little bit wider, so it's as wide as your mat. You've got space to come in and sink your hips a bit deeper. Lift left arm, lunge twist. Turn your chest, and now close your chest. Bring your left elbow towards the floor. You might get it to touch the floor, but don't force it. And come again twice more. Breathe in as you open. Breathe out as you close. One more time, using the hand floor to help control your twist. And then plant the hand back down, tuck the right toe, lift the knee, downward dog. You're going to try and get that ripple forward through the spine again. So tuck your chin around your back as you roll forwards. And you can land your knees to the floor, or if you want, you can lower to crocodile pose from the toes. You want to make sure that the hips haven't sagged here. So if they have, drop to the knees. Come down for baby cobra. So not using the hands. Cobra, where you push into the hands as much as you like. Or up dog, where you push into the feet as well, and the thighs will slightly lift off. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees and step your right foot outside of your right hand. Help if you need to, aiming to get the knee above the ankle. Now we're all going to drop the left knee down and release the foot and come back into that lunge twist. Think lengthen your spine and then breathe in and open. Breathe out and close. Inhaling. Opening, spiraling the chest open, exhaling, relaxing. One more time. I like to do things in threes. And plant the hand back down, tuck the left toe, lift the knee, and step forward into a forward fold. Roll up, extended mountain. Maybe find a back bend, spread your chest, forward fold. Tuck your chin, flat back extend, lengthen, breathe in, choose your hand position, breathe out and fold. Step both feet back to downward dog. Roll forward to plank, rounding your back, knees or toes, lower your body as one unit. So tailbone in line with shoulders, find your back extension. And then push back to tabletop. So push the knees down, shift your hips back. You might need to adjust your hands a little bit here. I'm going to come to a pointer. So close your knees. It's going to help with your balance. Reach your right arm forward and you extend your left leg back. Now here, eye gaze down, and you're looking to scoop up the abs so you're getting as close to a flat back as you can. Coming to a scorpion pointer leg. So bend your left knee. And now try and lift the thigh and look forwards. Let your back arch, let your belly drop. You can lift your arm as well. Hold. See a little bit of balance. And then maybe reach back with the right arm. You might even be able to grab onto your foot and then press the foot into the hand to come into a bigger back extension if it feels good. Now, engaging the bum. Wee, nearly was. Release the foot if you've got it. Reach forward again, keeping that extension. Lift the head, looking up, and then lengthen the leg, and as you do, tuck your chin, eye gaze down, and scoop up the abs, round in the back, so you lift up, feeling your neutral spine, come back. Well done. Plant the hand, land the knee, and the knees together, it's going to help with your balance. Let's go other side. Breathe in, extend, neutral spine. Breathe out, just find your balance. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the thigh, and lift your eye gaze and your chest, arching the back. Next time you breathe in, maybe reach back. And as you breathe out, maybe you can grab the foot and press the foot into the hand. Inhale, if you've got it, release the foot. Everyone trying to lift the leg higher. And exhale, reach forward again, lifting, arching back. Breathe in, extend the leg, scoop up the abs, eye gaze down. And then land the hand, land the knee. Whoosh. Well done. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step your feet forward towards your hands. Forward fold. Roll up, extended mountain. Let's play with our balance. Release your hands. Coming into tree pose, we're going to shift the weight into the right leg. And then your left knee comes out to the side. And you can tap the toe down at any point if you get stuck and lose balance. Or push the foot into the lower leg. Or you might be able to lift it up higher and push it into the upper thigh. It's lower or upper leg, not lower and by pushing into the knee joints. Keep your knees safe. And once you're there, reach, sleepy feet today, reach your arms up high. Side stretch over to the left. Feel the stretch on the side, but we're moving quite a bit, so you might notice you lose your balance a bit. And then lift up through the middle. Doesn't matter if you wobble and tap down. Side stretch other way. Ooh, taking yourself a little bit off balance, coming up through the middle. Now lift the left knee, hug it in towards your chest, give it a squeeze, maybe round your back, bring your head towards your knee. We're going to do that balancing as we did on all fours, but standing. So we're going to extend the left leg back and reach both arms forward, warrior three. Play with the bend in your supporting leg so you can try and keep that neutral spine, lifting the belly. And then we bend to scorpion knee. Lift the thigh, and as you do, lift your chest, lift your arms. If you can, lift your eye gaze. That might take you off balance though. And then maybe reach back with your left arm. Maybe you can grab the inside of the foot and press the foot into the hand to dancer's pose. If you've got the foot, release it, hold that pose, just sweep your arm forward again. Eye gaze still forward, and then tuck your chin, look down, lengthen the legs, scoop out the abs again. And we land. Oh, have a little shake. Shake, shake. Well done. I'm going to take the socks off now. I probably should have taken them off before. Should we do the other side? Bear in mind the answer is yes or yes. So, yes. Shifting the weight into the left leg. Find the position for your right foot, toe. Tapping down into the lower leg or the upper leg. Breathe in, reach your arms up. But no grip today, how funny. And as you breathe out, bend over to the right. Inhale, lift your arms up through the middle, reset the spine. Exhale, bend other way. So last bit of strength. Breathe in, come up through the middle. And as you breathe out, release the leg, hug it in. Maybe bring your head towards your knees, round your back. Inhale, extend, warrior three. Reach your arms forward, reach both legs. I'll show from the side. Oopsie, I'll try to show from the side, no balance. And then from where you are, you bend the knees, scorpion leg. Arch your back, let the belly drop, look up. And then maybe reach back with the right arm, grabbing hold of the right foot if you can, dancer's pose in a beautiful back extension. Holding that extension as you release the legs, so you're active a little bit more in the muscle of the bum. Sweep down forward, keep extending. Lengthen the leg, tuck. Reach, scoop up the abs, find your neutral spine. And then land. And roll up. Well done. Take your feet about as wide as your mat. Drop your hips down into a squat. You can have your hands on the legs, pressing the knees out. You might be able to come a little bit lower. You might be able to come down to a full Hindi squat. But you're looking for a long spine wherever you choose. And then lift your right arm, twist it open. Land and switch sides. And come through the middle. Press your hands together in prayer. And again, you may be up here. It's brief, I promise. Push your right hand into your left, turn your chest to the right. Push your left hand into the right, turn your chest to the left. And then we're going to come down to the floor. Make your way cut down. Hold on to your thighs. Give your knees a little bit of squeeze. Maybe holding, maybe rolling. And then lay your arms out onto the side. We're going to come into a twist. Drop your knees to the left-hand side. Now you might find you want to actually move your hips back again now. So they're more likely to stack. And then you might even get your knees to come closer to stacking. Looking for the right shoulder to come down. Both shoulders down. I can't remember which way we said now. We, as if we're both in this. Now this is a really nice twist on the spine. That's what it should be. So if you're feeling it's too intense, just bring your knees further down away from your arms. You might even want to put the prop underneath it like a pillow or books or something so your knee doesn't have to feel if it's just hanging in space. If you want more though, knees up higher, and you might even like to hook your top leg underneath. And just take a few slow, steady breaths here. As we're holding for some time, use those methods again if you feel it's gone too intense to come out of it. You can come out of it earlier as well. Or again, just move your knees further away or come deeper into the twist if that feels right. Take a few more breaths. And unravel yourself. Come back through the center and just do something that might feel good here for you. So that might be just holding still for a little bit longer, letting the spine restack. Maybe you're stretching out long, maybe hugging the knees into your chest, maybe knocking your knees a little bit side to side. You might even feel like it feels good to lift into a gentle bridge. So just go for a counter pose that feels beneficial. Again, no right or wrong. Listen to your body, what it naturally wanted to do there. And let's repeat other side, hugging your knees in. Lay your arms out wide on the floor and rock your knees over to the other side. I'm saying other side because I don't remember if we did left or right. Maybe scooching the hips back a little bit. Obviously, I know I'm on my right, but I've been switching between left and right. Maybe crossing your ankle and your leg underneath the other. This is the bit that should feel really good. Loads of ease to it. No pain, no discomfort. Let's take a few more breaths. And then when you feel ready, moving back up to the middle. Same thing, choose a bit of stillness, a bit of movement, stretching, whatever you'd like to do. And then gradually, I'd say just come and settle into stillness. And just take about 5 slow, full cycles of breath in and out through your nose. Really allow your rib cage to expand as you breathe in. Slowly letting the breath go. I love a Shavasana. I normally like to hold a lot longer, but if you do just have half an hour, you'll maybe need to finish after your 5 breaths. If you have some spare time, just stay down on the ground for a few more moments. Allow yourself a little bit longer to pause and just be still, doing nothing at all. Once you've done your 5 breaths and you're ready to move, take in a breath to give a little bit of energy. And then hug your knees in towards your body, round your back. You can start rocking forward or back and rock yourself up, or drop your knees to one side and push yourself up to sitting. And I always recommend when you're there, just taking another final pause, another final breath, maybe closing the eyes again, breathing in, sitting with the posture you've just worked on, and breathing out, trying to relax somewhere, feet is in your face, the shoulders from your ears. And then breathe in and blink your eyes open. Really well done. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed.